What is that melody?
And gentlemen, another week, another episode. Welcome to the Flow Factory. I just want to send a quick appreciation to all our new subscribers. We've been growing. We appreciate the support. We see the IG and the YouTube is blowing up and running. We're not in a rush, but we
Thank you so much.
appreciate the support that you
really
guys have been
appreciate
giving
it so
us.
much
Yeah,
for everything. You understand? And also, us being here, it's you guys keeping us going and understand on the basis. But thank you so much for everything. You understand?
Yeah.
We truly appreciate it so much.
yeah. And your support has really made the journey pleasant journey. Obviously, behind the scenes, there's a lot of issues, but we try our best to keep it going week in, week out. Try our best, So we're here today. It's another week, another episode, another intellectual episode. We don't do smash or pass. And so, otherwise, how was your week been? I got that clean and come by.
I've been cleaning Sunday.
Sunday, man.
Sunday, because
Yeah.
the whole week I'm here. It's
Yeah.
Papa, it's just an exam.
School, yeah?
School.
Yeah,
An
it's exam season now.
It's exams. The span now, one. But I don't even go but span, so everything, controlling everything. But everything is too clean, it's too nice.
Yeah. Apparently, we advocate for doing what's right no matter what the situation. So, today's episode, I want to speak about it's an interesting topic. Yeah.
So, something, yeah.
That's what
I see.
I want us to speak about social media.
Social media?
Social media.
Particularly, okay.
I want us to speak about social media. I want us to speak about the positives of having a social media, the negatives, and the difference between you using social media and social media using you. I understand, because I feel like that's a topic we can all relate to, because if you're watching this podcast, you have social media.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So it's a topic that we all relate to. Just let me clear my voice. This is an interesting topic. So yeah, I want us to get into that. So when did you start using social media?
Actually, when did I start using social media? I'd say the peak of grade 8.
Yeah.
I was like grade 6, 5, it was only like WhatsApp. Okay, darling, I was using Mixit.
Yeah, Mixit. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was using that, but I was not like that, like a lot to go.
Yeah.
And so, according to like grade 8, somewhere there, grade 8, I started using on my WhatsApp, like properly, understanding it. And then Instagram. Funny fact, Instagram I started using like grade 8, like around about like June, July. Because my mom was strict. She was like, no Instagram for you, no social media platforms and anything. But I started using social media then. And then that's when I started using it.
Yeah.
When did you start?
No, I was a late bloomer.
Late bloomer?
Yeah. Because I only got my first phone like in grade 9.
Touch screen, man.
Yeah. My parents didn't play that game. My parents made it clear from a young age that if you want something, get it yourself. Yeah. So my parents never bought me a phone. They've never bought me a phone ever.
So everything that you have, it's yourself.
They've never bought me a phone. So grade 9. That's my first time I had my own phone.
When did you see about that? When did you see which social media has like 2 worlds upon it? Now I say there's 2 worlds.
Yeah, okay, obviously. The thing is, I would say I only realized like recently, because now I use social media for more serious things, like such as this podcast, value investment, content creation. And it's only now that I see. Before, when I was just on it.
Because like social media.
And even, I remember, when I'm taking grade 9, I'm talking back like 2016 days. Instagram was not as like huge as it is now. Like content creation was not a thing back then. Like Instagram was just a platform where people would just take pictures, post. There were no reels, shorts, TikTok.
It was only pictures,
no one was doing day in their lives or anything. It was just pictures. It was just like Facebook.
The person that made Instagram discovered it through Kim Kardashian. That's why I was like, hey, there's a thing called Instagram at this point.
Remember with the old logo where it had the brown.
The brown and
Instagram, Yeah, at that time, yeah.
It was the
Yeah.
peak is like,
Yeah.
you know, when you say that social media use you, it's too much.
Yeah.
People don't understand.
Yeah, but we're gonna get to that point. We're gonna get to that point. Yeah, we're just like warm up, yeah,
Just a joke,
and so on.
Mm.
Yeah. So with social media, right? Obviously we can both agree that it's evolved a lot over the years. You know, Instagram 7 years ago when I was in grade 9 is it's completely different. Like it's really different. Yeah. But so would you say you were a part of that revolution? Or did you have social media throughout the whole entire period?
I'd say revolution yako because angisolanga vele at the understand I only got it there and there and there.
Yeah.
It's because like I wanted to go inside so Guyo, so I didn't really like truly like Uti. I wanna like this is what, but like I'd say Uti, I was an up and down scale of revolution.
Yeah,
I was going
yeah.
up and down. Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah. Because to be honest, the whole shift, you know, because social media when I started, I don't know about you guys, I don't know how old you are watching this podcast, but when I started, social media was like for celebrities.
Yeah,
it was like celebrities looking at what the celebrities were doing,
screenshots and
shit. Where they were going, you know, taking big screenshots of cars, houses, you know. But right now, like there's been a huge shift, and we are a part of that shift because now regular people are now making content.
Yes.
You know, people now make a living out of content now. Yeah.
They make money.
5 years ago, there was no such thing as being a content creator.
But
now you find people buying cars, houses, like really just being YouTubers. You know, that's all he does. He's a YouTuber.
And that's a lot.
You know, so that shift, you know, it's also opened up opportunities for a lot of people, including ourselves on this podcast. So what I want to touch on, right, is that the opportunities that social media brings. Because obviously social media, life is binary. There's yin and the yang, you know. There's like a relationship, there's good and bad. It's like physique, everything.
Whatever happens on the left must also happen on the right side.
So we cannot pretend that everything is always bad. So I wanted to speak and touch up on like the opportunities that come with social media and how have you been? Right.
It's fine.
No, it's fine. So the opportunities that social media brings, and I want you to speak on from a personal perspective. Don't speak on like what you see other people doing. I'm saying you.
The opportunities that I've got from social media.
Well, the opportunities that you've identified.
Yeah. Okay. The opportunities that I've identified from social media. It's a lot. To me, it's because I saw Gucci can make a living just reviewing cars. I was like, yo, imagine posting on a daily just telling people about cars. I saw that as an opportunity, Gucci. Let's say in the revenue of money, let's exclude money. I just saw it an opportunity, Gucci. You can do this like forever because cars always on a daily being made. That's the first opportunity that I saw him for me. The second one is I saw Gucci house touring. Like you see like house touring was cool. You see house touring. Can be like get a nice house, you ask, hey, can I please come inside just to take a nice video, just to advertise your house.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like show confidential things, even though that house touring, also being like that I've seen from the girl side, it's like being like a makeup artist, the wig, what promotional type of things. Also modeling for clothes, also brands. Now also the opportunities that I've seen. Remember, back in let's say like years ago, they asked me to, okay, you know what, I'm gonna send you an email to like a professional, like let's say a high celebrity, because you know what, please model this for me.
Yeah.
But now they can just go via social media platforms and be like, you know what, I can see your work. Can you just mention like a couple of words about this brand and it's fine to pay you on that menu, just so that's an opportunity. Then you can also, it's like just being yourself. People will be interested with you know what, I can see he's using this facial don't can be promoting that as that. Those are things that I saw.
Yeah, and that's actually very true. Because with me, I feel like I got drawn into the social media era when I saw people started making content. Yeah. That's where I was like, no, this is really cool. True. Remember there was a time where people were making like reels, like day in their lives.
Day in
you
their
know,
lives.
putting the tripod there, like to me that was so cool because I was like, this person is making like a mini documentary of their own life.
On a daily.
Like that was to me that was too cool. That was before TikTok. You know.
Yeah.
That was before TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok came during COVID.
Me, I didn't like TikTok too. Even the magic.
I prefer. I would say, me personally, I would say there's a lot more creativity
in TikTok
on TikTok because there's a lot of people doing a lot of different things on TikTok. So I'm not against TikTok.
I'm not against it.
It's just
it's addictive. That thing, I'm not gonna lie. There was a time that I was addicted to. Addicted like a lot.
Yeah, I think it's a mindset thing, to be honest. Because I've had TikTok. I was more bored than anything.
On TikTok?
Yeah.
I was scrolling through.
Because all I was seeing was like, you know how Instagram is? Like Instagram is like a variety of different things. You know, when you're watching reels, there's fitness, there's makeup, there's clothing, dancing, rapping. There's just a lot. Me, I feel like Instagram is more addictive because of the variety. Or maybe it's because I wasn't on TikTok long enough. So the algorithm wasn't
in line.
Yeah, so I was just seeing dance challenge after dance challenge after. I was like, no ways.
You know the person that really drew me to TikTok. I don't want to say his name wrong. It's Carlos.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Carlos something Junior. Yeah. You see him? For me, I think
he's the one.
He's the one that showed me the daily life.
He's the one who started it.
Yeah, me. Yeah. That's me. That's the first person I saw.
He made it popular.
Yeah. Now people are doing it on a daily basis.
Yeah. So with that, would you say seeing people do all those different things? You know, because even though I was tired of seeing people do dance challenges, but njengabantu is fun. That's maybe the content that they want to do. You know, so would you say, did you ever take any inspiration from Instagram or TikTok or social media?
100% yes.
Because you see, as you're speaking about Carlos, you say you liked his content. So did you ever get inspired to make your own instead of just watching?
100%.
Like, did you ever get inspired just to make your own?
100%, 100%, 100%.
Yeah.
On a daily. One thing I saw it. Remember, I did the Project 50.
Yeah.
Project 50, I saw it like by him. I was like, you know what? This guy's doing really good on the Project 50. I was like, if you can do it, what can I do? I did that. Project 50, did everything, was fine. And then started doing like smaller Nyana daily vlogs. Now get Project 50 is like determination straight. Now he was just doing small daily. From what he was from the Project 50 to the person he became from it. I saw the shift while it happened. I was like, imagine it can change him like this. I mean, it can also change me. And also, I say, hardworking people, there's a lot of people that I've seen on social media, like, you know what, I take inspiration from. There's a lot. See, like, his outline Junior Khoza. So really, I was like, really good. I was like, you know what, this is nice. So Carlos, this other guy from TikTok, who's he called again? Called PCs. He just reviews PCs, but he does it in a different way. Yeah. Like technology does it in a different way. Who's this again? Who's this guy again? Iman guy. Iman really changed my mind. Because he's just simple. He tells you this is the plan. If you don't execute the plan. Yeah. Now he plan. If you don't go upon that, it's yourself. So I was like, you know what? He's the person who's like, you know what? I saw that's the most inspiration. You know what? I have to do this a lot and a lot and a lot. And the podcast that I saw, there's a lot of podcasts that I saw that I want to let you know what, this is nice. So I like to start my own.
Yeah. Because when I started making content, it was in last year.
Yeah, 2022. I also started last year. We started, so I can see three. Yeah. We started last year, 2022.
Like 2022 was the year where I shifted from watching content to actually like making content. But I was making like the vlogs. Like that was really cool. Even on my personal YouTube channel, coming soon. You know, story for another day. Yeah. But even on my personal YouTube channel, I enjoy doing the vlogs more. But my vlogs was ass. Yo.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Now listen.
It's not.
No, listen.
Alright, I'm listening.
Obviously, I was a beginner.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be good. It's really impossible to be good at something
Something
you just
that you've
started
never
doing, you've
learned.
never done before. But I'm glad I took that step because
It shifted.
it shifted my mindset. No, man, I can actually make my own content. I don't have to just watch. I can actually make my own. And actually, I'm grateful for me starting last year making content because I feel like if I didn't start
You're never
making
gonna stop.
content last year, I wouldn't have the confidence to speak in front of a camera, because before that, I never used to make content because I used to be like, oh, what are people going to think? Or my room is not that aesthetic.
But because
My camera quality is not that good. I don't have nice lighting. I don't have the best drip. Because all the people I see on Instagram, they had the best drip.
Hey, they're the
But the
best
aesthetic
room.
bedrooms with the views and
The gym, you'd see the gym that it goes to is too,
Yeah.
too clean.
and
Yeah.
I didn't have none of that. So I'm glad I did that. So now that leads me perfectly pivots into the topic that I wanted to speak
Yeah.
about knowing the difference between you using social media and social media using you. So what I want to touch on, right? Social media could be a good platform, just like as you said, it inspires you. You learn about from other people making content. So one thing I want to ask you: when did you when did you pivot and decide that okay, instead of me watching other content creators, I'm gonna make because you can take inspiration from it and do nothing with it.
Just so it's watch episode 10, understand when Bram Sia literally said this. The information that you have here, feeding yourself so much information, nothing is going out. So when you overload your mind, nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You should last. Please watch the previous episode. It's gonna pop up at there. It's inside. Right here on top. See right here on top. Yeah, right there on top there.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Because me personally, I believe social media is only healthy if you're using social media. Because I know R.I.P. to my brother Ricky Rick. He once said, social media is like an advert for the life you don't live. So it kind of makes you feel like crap.
It's fairy tale.
Yeah, because you see people driving these cars, living this lifestyle,
and now you're
pushing
yourself.
People your age dressing like this. They have the best sneakers and the nicest phones.
They circle that around.
Yeah, you see people on social media using the iPhone, the iPhone 13. When Samsung Manbani. Well, now you feel like because
everybody's shifting very quickly.
Yeah. So how did you how were you able to deal with that in terms of not internalizing everything you see on social media? Because too much of a good thing is also bad. Motivating yourself is good.
But
constantly motivating yourself, it's constantly watching people doing better than you. Eventually, it's gonna go into you feeling less of yourself because you're gonna feel as if you're not doing as much as those people. Just like this podcast, someone could be watching this, looking at us, thinking, "Hey, these guys are pushing." That's good. That's inspiration. But if you don't do anything about that motivation you get from us or the inspiration that we're driving into you, eventually it's going to make you feel less of yourself because you're going to think to yourself, look at all these people doing all these good things and I'm doing nothing.
I'm just watching.
Yeah, I'm just watching. So how did you deal with that? How did you internalize being able to limit your social media usage and also limit how much you allow to enter your mind from social media? Because there's a lot on social media.
It's a lot. You'll never stop. It's an infinity thing. You'll never stop. You can scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. That thing will keep on loading. But anyway, from that, social media used me from 2017 to 2020.
Yeah.
After pandemic. What I mean it used me is because I saw people, the way they dressed. Now I was like, I'm on the internet, they're dressing like this. Now I have to dress like this. And so Gucci, the way they posting, now I have to post like this. Remember there was a time Gucci, what is it called, having whoever had the highest followers was good.
Yeah. And then it's still like that.
Yeah, now personally You don't believe me. You don't believe in that even a month.
No, to be honest, now, because I know a lot of people who are popular and broke. So no. No, I'm being honest, though, yeah, please. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of influencers, guys. I'm not gonna say their names or anything, but to you watching this, hey, Buffett, you
Should be.
people, social media is not really a direct reflection of real life. Some people just they look like they're doing better than they really are. You understand?
Level.
And so,
Anyway, it used me that one because like I wanted to fit and not now.
yeah,
That one. But because I saw it, God, that's like this. Even I could even ask my mom, like, Mommy, hang the love. The one like asking her, please buy me this phone because I can see this phone is doing some Mazalev. So I was like, you know what? It used me until I got into grade 12, 2021. I deleted social media because of exams. I deactivated everything.
yeah,
By that time. Then it was using me for like 4 years, 3 years, because like constantly it was with the trend, with the internet, whatever that it was doing, I also wanted to do it. Whatever was happening, I also wanted to know to the roots straight, also in the daily life. And then I deleted all of my social media platforms 2021. After 2022 is the time when I woke up. I was like, last year, I was like, I'm tired. Busy seeing this bro posting on a daily. Why am I not doing it? I can do it. I have a phone, so you can take. Understand? Why can I not do it? I can go to YouTube and ask you how to edit to this sushi, whatever transaction that you want to do. You understand? And then I started using social media 2022 properly. You understand? It went well. And then last year around this time, November, when I started my exams, because like I didn't, not because I didn't have anything to post. I was like, I did enough. So why not? So that got to a mindset of Gucci, I must just relax now. And then I relaxed for like a month, the whole of November. And then I saw these guys. This one I know you. There's that video he posted. He said this one was doing his daily vlog. He was running to the gym.
Yeah, now we were on some demon time.
Hey.
That's the era I'm talking about.
Hey.
When I'm saying when we started making content. Exactly. Yeah, that's the time I'm talking about.
Remember now, on my Project 50 posting on the daily like this, posting every time.
It's man.
This is fun.
Nah.
Shut. I use Nandi. So started doing that, and I saw you guys. I was like, yo, I can't. Was relax, I can't. And then I was like, okay, let me just pause a little bit from social media, and I came back, and then I started using it then and up, understanding. Like right now, understand. I'm using social media. Social media is not using me. The trend sets out of But 2022 is the time I started using social media. But social media using I really damaged me. Look at that. The years of
I think me personally,
it damaged it. That time it used.
I think it damaged everyone.
Oh, it damaged me.
Damaged everyone because right now, to be honest, guys, let's be honest. What do those boys say? Let's keep it a buck. School boys say, let's keep it a buck.
Let's keep it real.
Let's keep it real.
Let's keep it real.
Most people, they're more obsessed with the numbers they have on the social media. Most people are more obsessed with looking cool than actually being cool.
Yes or no?
Because a lot of the time, it's just a great. No. Yeah, I was saying most people are more obsessed with being cool and like actually being cool.
The most like
I've been blessed enough to be in a position to meet a lot of these people. Hence, I'm saying to you guys that hey, don't compare yourselves to these social media influencers and none. They're not doing as well as you think they are in real life.
They just post the good times
online. The numbers online don't reflect. There's a lot of people who have more followers than dollars. Sadly, I can't relate at this point. But
that's Shake's life.
Yeah. To me, that's how I live. To be honest, I'd rather have healthy pockets than to have a lot of followers. I don't care about followers as long as I'm winning in real life.
He was rather win on social media rather than in real life.
Yeah, I'd rather be unknown on social media and have a good life.
And how many people are wealthy out there, but they're not on social media?
Yeah, like
Nini, there's a lot.
one time, I was looking at the houses with like Cape Town, Camps Bay, to be specific. And I was looking at all these houses, like $1 million houses, 14 million, 16 million. And I used to ask myself, who are these
this
people
guy? Yes.
living there? Because they're not on social media.
And you'll never see them. So maybe in social media, it's like they featured, maybe the touch told me, maybe it's like a son or a story or anything, but you don't know.
Yeah, but at the same time, guys, I'm not discouraging you doing social media. We also do social media. You watching this podcast, do social media. But I'm just saying, don't
social media.
Get to the point where social media is taking over your reality. Whereby now you're more focused on looking cool on social media and the numbers on social media, whereby your life is a mess behind the scenes. You don't want to find yourself in that situation. Because, hey man,
it's an evil world.
I've been in that situation, not for long though. Because luckily I don't have a lot of followers. So I don't have that pressure.
I don't have
that pressure of having to uphold a certain image or something. Nah, I don't really care. So yeah, man. I'm not gonna make this episode too long, but what do you have to say to the people? Just 2-minute wisdom session about social media specifically, and what can you say to the people?
Listen here. Junior Aisha, Communist City. But
that was crazy. Spain City was crazy.
Spain City was crazy.
Spain City was crazy.
Oof.
Guys,
next time,
people have money.
Hey! The places that we've been. Hey. You know what? That's another episode.
We're gonna try getting one though. Shortman Junior Khoza. We're trying to get one. Thabiso. There's a lot of people that we know. Just that we have to earn
the respect.
Invite. We have to work and get to ourselves to a certain point. Then they'll come, because that's what they said. They said you're not just gonna come because you guys invited us. You must earn it. So yeah, man, what do you have to say to the people?
Man, did say sacrifice your 4 pipes for the 4 pipes. Simple. It's simple. It's simple as that. But all that I'm just saying is like, guys, please be careful. Social media must not use you. Please use it. And I'm saying, go for it. Whatever you're thinking, just go for it. Don't tell me you don't have the enough equipment to do it. You see, we started with
this is like $300.
300. I can even label the things in Jesus. You know what? It's 300. Understand? Please, guys, please start. Please don't be lazy. Understand? I forgot the verse, but I know the verse. But please, guys, don't be lazy. Do everything to the fullest point. Whatever you're doing, even though you don't like it, do it to the fullest point, because you never know the potential that shall come up. And also, that I want to just say is that please comment, share, subscribe.
Yeah.
To the whole. There too. No, you're gonna come. You said you wanted to talk. Come talk. Or you want to talk? Come, there too. So that's
Okay, but yeah.
You don't want to be on TV? No, you do. Some former behind the scenes. Some former behind the scenes.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning into this episode of the Flow Factory. Appreciate the support. Kamala Maffa Khoza and Khoza Mnyama. Petena Thabiso, Mr. Maffa. I used to call this guy Mafia for like 2 years. Didn't know his name was Maffa. I thought it was
Mafia. Everyone is like that. Even the teachers.
I thought it was like a cool surname, like Mafia.
Now there's a standard Lutia must be upon it.
Yeah.
Mafia.
But shout out, guys.
But thank you guys for watching. Understand? Same time.
Follow us on IG at Flow Factory Podcast. Follow my personal social media, Sibusiso_ZA. The official Maffa.
Change it. Thabiso.Maffa. Thabiso.Maffa.
Oh, you changed it now?
At
Thabiso.Maffa. At Sponelo_Shezi. So follow value investment at value._investment.